Today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the DC Collectibles DC Universe animated movie of Justice League War. We're having a look at the fastest man alive, the Flash. Yes, Flash is based on the DC Universe home movie of Justice League War. Not an incredibly great animated movie, but I did like the designs from the characters, and so far the figures themselves based on that movie were pretty solid. Some a little bit better than others. Superman was good, Wonder Woman was incredible. Definitely want to get my hands on the Flash. Now, I couldn't find this guy in retail, sadly, lone tier. However, I did pick this up from the folks over at Man of Action Figures, one of the eBay stores that Spot usually goes to and picks up his stuff from. So if you yourself haven't been able to find this guy, I'll put the link down below if you guys want to check out Man of Action Figures. This figure is also figure 1, which, funny enough, it's figure 1, but it's the last figure that I'm looking at. Worn and choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years of age. It doesn't really have any small parts, but it is what it is. On the back of the package, though, the complete lineup of figures from Justice League War was the Flash, Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, and Shazam. No Batman. This was the one line I kind of wish there was a Batman, but we didn't get a Batman. And this comes from, again, the folks over at DC Collectibles. What I am going to do is take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we are going to get a better look at the Flash. There's more anyway, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Not a good way to start a video. Well, took Flash out of packaging, and aside from one other quality issue I have with the figure itself, his lightning bolt broke off. Broke right off. There's the other one right there. This one broke off. I still have it. It's right here. This piece right here. I'm going to have to glue it on there, but they added it as a separate piece instead of just sculpting it in. I don't know why they did that, but it broke clean off. There's a hole there, actually, where I guess the ear should go into. So I'll just, like I said, glue that in. That's such a shame. Not a good way. Like I said, not a good way to start a video. The other thing, too, is that you probably are looking at the Flash. Something ain't right. Something ain't right with the Flash, other than that little bit of hair there. His eye. Look at his eye. That one eye is fine. This eye right here. But look at this eye over here. It's crooked. Look at it. Oh, look at it. The one eye, like I said, not so bad. This eye right here, I don't know why, but it's off. It's off. It's not centered. It's not centered like the other one. It's way into the corner. Oh, that's such a shame. It's such a shame, too, because like the rest of the figure is very well done. It's not perfect. No, it's certainly not perfect. It has little imperfections, especially with the red paint, where there's areas where the paint isn't completely colored in. It looks like it's missing, like right around the shoulder to bicep area. It's missing paint. And my guess, it's probably the way it was packaged. It was packaged like that. Maybe arm was in like that, and somehow maybe it was still potentially wet, or it's just been worn from moving it. So that's also a shame. His symbol on his chest has been painted on, as it would be expected. But because it's been painted on, you can still kind of see the lines behind it. It doesn't stand out very well. I guess from a quality standpoint, maybe like the yellow and stuff isn't that clean either. Like it looks like it's been airbrushed on, but yeah, you can still see like the red underneath it. It's such a shame though, because like I like the look of Flash, but then when you start kind of looking at little smaller areas on him, you can see that things just don't quite gel. He's also got the same issue that Green Lantern had with the very narrow forearms. I think the one thing I'm most disappointed about is probably the the little lightning bolt. Again, I could just glue that on, but it's such a shame that that even had to be the case, that had to be broken off. The crooked eye I could live with, but yeah, just disappointed about that. When it comes to your articulation, Flash has the same articulation as Green Lantern, and for that matter, really all the other League members. His head does rotate left and right, up and down, quite easily actually, up and down on the ball joint. Shoulders, ball hinged joint. You can see like a little bit of that wear right on the under area of the shoulder section. He has a swivel at the bicep, a bend and rotation in the forearm. There's no articulation in the wrist, which has been consistent with all the other League members. No articulation in the waist. That's just a staction, one sculpt piece. But then the legs go forward, back, out via a ball joint and a bend at the knee. Upon also closer inspection, it looks like the ball socket that they've used for the thigh is clear. And I'm hoping that that's not going to give me problems down the road with it being clear plastic, that joint may potentially get brittle and break. I love the look of the Flash. He's not perfect, quality-wise. He's not perfect with some little areas like his lightning bolts. His symbols more translucent than it is a solid fill. And you can't overlook the fact he's got a crooked eye. Such a shame. Disappointed as well, but we've already touched base on the lightning bolt. This one side looks pretty good. If I kind of just keep him like this, I may not even notice it, but I still will glue it. Flash, I'm going to give you, sir, a 7.5. Overlooking the fact that his lightning bolt fell off and overlooking the fact that he's a little crooked-eyed, he's still a good-looking figure. Today's toy spot, we were having a look at the DC Collectibles Justice League War, The Flash. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way, and certainly as well, if you haven't had a chance, head over to my other channel, The Extra Spot. There you'll find videos such as random spots, candy spots, and other spots there. If you've had a chance also to pick up this figure, let me know down below if you've had any quality issues with any really of these pieces. And as always, I'll see you next time.